Welcome to Cybercrime Magazine's Mastering Cyber podcast. I'm your host, Dr. J, former White House technology executive and Deputy Chief Security Officer at Mastercard. Mastering Cyber is a weekly 1-minute podcast to help you maneuver the cybersecurity tips, terms, and topics. So buckle up. Your 60 seconds of cyber starts now. If you're saving passwords in your web browser, I want you to stop. Web browsers can be fairly easy to break into and just aren't able to protect your passwords, your credit card numbers, or your personal details as well as a standalone password manager can. Now, there's several great options out there, so I encourage you to do some research, find a password manager that fits your needs. But before you start using it, you need to deal with the passwords that are currently saved in your web browser. So do this. You'll need to open your web browser settings, review the passwords you've saved, change them, but don't save them in the browser. So anything you store in your password manager is new and secure. And be sure to delete the passwords that you've saved in your browser so that information is no longer accessible. Going forward, don't use those passwords again. Reusing passwords is, of course, a big no-no. I've talked about it a lot. You could expose yourself to credential stuffing attacks. For now, just remember, passwords need to be unique, they need to be complex, they need to be long. If you follow this advice, you'd be one step closer to mastering cyber. That's it for today. This is Dr. J signing off and reminding you to stay secure. We'll be back next week to share more cybersecurity tips, terms, and topics. This Cybercrime Magazine podcast is sponsored by Mastercard.